We are live. Good morning. Good
Good
morning, everybody,
good afternoon, good evening.
and good night.
And just before you say good night.
Thanks for joining us again on this amazing journey, our
Mm,
90-day success challenge. Yes, so this is Agape and Akin. For those who have not met us before, we are digital entrepreneurs. We live in Airdrie, Alberta, and we have 3 children,
mm.
and we do business full time. So Aki and I are stay-at-home parents. We like to put stay-at-home parents because we were working 9 to 5 before, but we decided to choose our family um, because our business had, replaced our income from our corporate jobs. So yeah, that's the little about us. You're all caught up now. So thanks for joining us again. Yesterday we talked about the different challenges that small business owners face in their business. And so today we're going to give you or offer you some advice on overcoming obstacles or challenges in business.
So if you have not been following this trend, you have to scroll up and watch all the replays
Yeah.
if you can, but highly recommended. And
Mhm.
also let us know where you are watching from.
Yeah.
We know we've had people who've joined us from Kenya, Sierra Leone, Argentina, Mexico,
Mhm.
Sweden, Australia, especially US and Canada.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So,
so we are in Canada, so that's
mm,
why usually our audience is mostly from North America. Anyway, so today we're going to start with the very first um, advice.
yeah.
Join a Facebook community. Now, the reason why we feel like this is an important one is because right there in that community. Now, before you join a Facebook community, you're not just joining any Facebook community, right? You're thinking of the different things that you need in your business. So, if you remember
Yes.
what we talked about yesterday, and for those of you who didn't join us live or watch the replay, I'll run through the list. One of it was limited resources, time management, isolation and support, technology integration, and
And
work
work
life
life
balance.
balance.
So, joining a Facebook community, just you are working on that isolating yourself, right? Now, in joining the community, you're searching for the different areas, the different interests that you want to grow in. So you're not just going to, yes, you don't want to be isolated, but you're not joining a gossip community because you're talking about business, right? So you want to grow your business, you want to grow yourself, you want to work on your mindset. So that is probably not the community you want to join initially. Not saying that you shouldn't join such communities to have a good laugh and
And
enjoy your
entertain
life and
yourself.
entertain yourself, but we're talking now about overcoming obstacles in business, right?
Joining groups that actually meet your business need
Needs
and
and
it
goals.
aligns with your values as a
Mhm.
person, and
Yes.
it's going, because you still have a long way to go,
Mm-hmm.
and you still meet diverse customers and clients of
Mhm.
different backgrounds.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
to keep up, you look at you narrow down and look at the group's main objectives, and
Mm-hmm.
follow the rules.
Yeah.
Make new friends.
Yep. Yeah. So that's one of the things that joining a community can do. It can help you with that isolation bit
Mhm.
because one, people are constantly sharing ideas on there.
Yes.
People are, constantly answering questions on there,
Mhm.
right? Like we are in a few communities, and so when somebody asks a question, it's not just one person who is answering. There's like 5, 10, 15, 20
Yes.
people who are able to say, oh, I've been through that, I've gone through that, this is how I did it, this is how I overcame it, right? So that just takes care of the isolation and the support because, like we said, this is a small business, right? This is something that you probably are doing in your garage or that you're doing in your living room or wherever or just on your own. So there's really nobody else that is on staff with you at that point because you're still building your business, right? So being in a community just helps you with that.
A like-minded
Community.
community.
Exactly. Now, next is find a mentor on YouTube.
Oh la la, this one is huge.
Yeah, so we particularly mentioned YouTube because this is where most people will go to post their full videos, right? And so you can go there, search for, if you're maybe into financials or you're into products or whatever it is you're into, you can actually go find people who are excelling in those areas on YouTube, right? YouTube is where we find all the videos that answer all your questions or teach you how to build anything, right? And so we follow quite a number of people on YouTube who we listen to them when we maybe want to make decisions on, oh, how do we close a sale, or how do we build our team, or how do we become better leaders, stuff like that. We would go there and say, okay, who is excelling in this area that we want to grow in? And so we would listen to their videos, take notes, and implement, because it's not just enough to have a mentor. Now, there's something about mentorship that gets me, right? It is that you don't just say, oh, this person is my mentor, and all the advice they're giving you, you don't implement it. They're not going to spend their one-on-one time with you if you're not implementing and bringing back feedback to say, you know what, that one thing you said helped me grow my business, or that one thing you said helped me lose weight, or that one thing that I did from you, or the advice I followed from you helped me to do this, right? And so mentorship is that give and take, is that the person is pouring into you, whether they are far away or they're right there with you, right? Because when you give them back, you're validating that the thing that they're doing is right, that they're helping you, right? And so that's the thing about mentorship that I'm like, if you're going to say that somebody is your mentor, then do the things that they're asking you to do because they've succeeded in it, right?
For instance, there is one YouTube channel that I found, and I said, hey, Agape, come and see. You need to listen to this, couple who are retired, and they are now what? Retired full-time travelers.
Yes.
Wow. And they have educational courses, and they share stories of the lifestyle and travels they are currently doing. And they said, if you are looking for us, find us on Instagram also to know where exactly they are. So they've done a lot of videos of sharing their experiences and what you need to watch out for when you want to travel around the world, how to use points, how to budget, how to park lightly, and how to, interact, and they've talked about their, finest experiences at international airports.
Yeah.
So many things to learn. So that has
they become our mentors.
Exactly.
We also want to spend a lot of time traveling as well.
Yes.
The next one is use business apps. Now, we talked about limited resources yesterday being one of the obstacles, right? There's so many free apps out there that you can actually use for free to run your business. One big one is Canva. So Canva, over there you can make designs, you can make, right now they have a lot of AI on there, whereby maybe if you put a statement there, you're not sure if this statement will go viral.
We'll just give you a design.
Yeah, you can rewrite your phrases and stuff like that, and it would give you like really catchy headlines and phrases and stuff. Another one that we like to use is ChatGPT. ChatGPT, they've got the free version. Now, all of these apps, they have the paid version, but the good thing is that they also have the free version, which as a small business owner, you could pay for those apps. Right now, we do. But the first year of our business, we used all the free versions. We do know that whatever expenses we make in our business, we can write them off in our taxes, right? And so now we pay for all our apps because we want the professional versions and stuff. And that's because we're grown now, right? Like our business is grown now. We have a huge team and stuff. So we want to be able to have that expansion in there. And that's why we pay for them.
So, question of the day for you, if you don't mind. Please type in the comments, what is your best business tool that you are using, or app that you are using that is working for you, so that we can see what we can learn from you. Thank you as you do so.
Yeah. All right. Another one is, so I did mention Canva, ChatGPT, and
many others.
Yes, many others out there. All right. Another one is,
and the final one,
attending trainings.
Uh-oh.
Now, part of one thing that we love about our community is the fact that we train all our business owners. And we don't just train them one time and expect them to get it and expect them to go do their thing, right? We consistently update our training to meet the trends, right? So we are all digital entrepreneurs. So we work mostly online, right? And so all the things that we do is on social media, on all of the platforms. So every single change that goes on maybe TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Google, YouTube, all of the places, Facebook, we would always bring it back to the training and update our business owners to say, hey, this is the new trend out there. Let's try this, or this is what's going viral now. Let's try that, right? And so if our business owners are not attending the trainings, the good thing as well is not only are the training live every week, we do have them as replays in our community group. So if they're not attending those trainings and they're not watching the replays and they're not building their business in one way or the other, then obviously their business is not going to grow because they're not going with the trends. If it was a brick and mortar business, it's different because things work differently offline than they do online, right? So you can, just keep doing whatever you're doing and hope for the best. But in the online space, you have to keep with the times. You have to keep with how things are running, right?
Could you imagine that on the average, there are, let's say, top 5 apps that have 2 billion plus active users
every month?
TikTok is there, Facebook is there, Instagram is there, even WhatsApp is there, LinkedIn Learning is there. So some of the business apps that you can use to attend trainings, you can do paid ones, you can do free ones. You can use LinkedIn Learning. You can use YouTube.
Udemy.
You can use Udemy. There's even one called Coursera.
Coursera. So these are some of the places you can actually go if you don't have a community or maybe the community you're in do not have free trainings and stuff. And remember, even for those people that you pick as your mentors on YouTube or on Facebook, they usually would give free trainings as well. Like we have this person that we follow on Facebook who gives free training on Facebook advertising. So he would come on, do a quick 30-minute go live, and sometimes he would say, I'm about to address this particular thing. If you have questions on there, come on there. And we like to go there because we advertise on Facebook, right? So we want to know what's happening, what's the new thing happening out there, what's the new trend and stuff like that. So you can actually use this because of your limited resources, time management, technology integration, work-life balance. You can now use these free resources online to grow your business. And then when you start to make good money, you can then start to scale on a higher level, right?
So in rounding up, the best one that I like, that I use most of the time is YouTube. And for 3 reasons. Number 1, the education, the exercise, and the entertainment. Entertainment in terms of sport highlights, exercise. Yes, we have a great few mentors on there, and they have free exercises, routines that you can easily follow. For education, anything that has to do with business, personal development, even as Christians, we watch some pastors, preach online as well. So, what's your favorite app to grow yourself and your business? Let us know in the comments.
Let us know.
And if you'd like to meet us, mentor you one-on-one, if you are not part of our community, send us a direct message and we will be in touch with you ASAP.
Yes. All right. We'll see you guys again tomorrow. But for today, we just wanted to offer some advice on just overcoming obstacles in running your business. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you for
watching. Love you all. Have an amazing weekend, but we'll be here tomorrow. So be sure to tune in and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.